Heyo everyone, it's Loki Monster here, and this is a little video brought to you courtesy of my friend Joshua, who pointed this out to me that we have candy canes. Yeah, I might have dropped the ball there. I did ask if there was anything new, I just didn't get a reply. There was nothing in the we have candy canes and gifts for housing. So all these little gifts you see behind Blitzy, you can get them for your house. And you can get these big candy canes without the Moglin on top. So we're going to travel to Wintergrasp. And this is the best area to farm them. You can try to farm them out of these big mobs here, but these guys are big and tough, and this area is pretty dead unless it's active and busy here. But you want to travel this way as soon as you get here, and you'll see down there's the labyrinth. A little hard to see the cave here, but you can travel that way, and then from there go to the next cave over, and that's where we're headed. But I'm just going to take you right downtown here so you can see this as well. So we have Humbug here, and if you haven't done these quests here, you can be doing them at the same time. You could be doing this whole entire Moglin set while you're doing this. Like you can get the edgy dyes while you're doing this, and I don't know, you have to talk to the mayor or somebody. There used to be a daily quest here. I'm not quite sure where that is, but there was a daily quest, but I don't know if I can do it anymore. Anyways, from this location, we're gonna run towards these two guys standing in front of this like tower here. I don't know how they'd fit in there. Anyways, and we're just going to come straight back here to this dungeon here. And over there you can see the Labyrinth dungeon. Again, yeah, it is really hard to see on mobile from there. Anyways, we're going to go to Mount Scrunch. Now, we could go to the public dungeon if we want. Now, downside of the public dungeon is you're going to have to tag these monsters if you're going to get a drop. This is a scaled dungeon, and when people join, the monsters get harder. Now they can use the go-to to jump 2 people immediately, but if people don't know that, you may get instantly killed because all of a sudden the mobs you thought you could handle are twice as hard. But anyways, I'm going to run it on private because it's just easier, and I'm not overwhelming anyone who lower power than me, or, you know, dragging down somebody higher power than me. I tend to be a little slow moving, but I'm moving slow here on purpose. Yes, that, oh, a candy cane already. And no, it isn't really that easy because I did many runs where I got nothing over and over again. And I also want to point out, this dungeon has this weird thing about picking up weapons. Don't ask me why. You do not pick them up. You'll actually see I don't pick them up, and I'll end up with a pile of weapons again at the end. I don't know why. It's just got, like, it's got an auto pickup in here. Used to have Snowman's snowballs in here too. That's a rare drop. I actually have them in my bank. But you want to check your drops. Now, there's all those weapons in that. You can get them if you want. I mean, they're nothing to write home about. If you're a collector like me, you would want to have a full set of them, but once you have them, I mean, like, you never use them. And yeah, and I don't know. Anyways, you can kill these guys pretty easy solo. Like you see, I just one-shot them, but I've done this a couple times, so I know, like, the different levels. But there are 3 levels that you'll go through doing this, and like, always keep checking. Like I said, this is not guaranteed. So these are my stats, and I am not currently a best in spot player. I don't have the shoulders, and I don't have the helm, the Spellforge helm or shoulders currently, but I do have the enriched, the new Shadow Reaper of Doom, the vamped up one. So I am doing 22,000 for attack. So if your attack's a little lower, don't expect the same results. If your attack's a little higher, well, expect better results, right? I mean, I actually find I've been best in slot for years, and I actually find you get less heat when you're not like toughest player there. Like, the harder you hit, the more you become the #1 target. It's the honest truth about this game, but I mean, it makes it more fun. That's my own opinion, but yeah, dungeons like Luminol that you can't play yourself, and you know, the only way you can do it is stick them up a tree, and you want to play legit, but people are sticking them up a tree. What do? You just say, okay, well, you know what, forget this, and I'll go get this helm later for cosmetic reasons. I can live without it. Oh, we got a red gift. So there's also a green gift. So there's the candy cane, the red green gift, and the green gift. And like I said, this dungeon is really simple. If you plan your attacks, use a nice melee type of attack. Ranger be good. So that's not melee, that's ranged. But you want a good AoE attack. So Ranger would be good. Mogomancer might be good too. Ninja now would be good. This one level you can just run straight through. You just want to avoid these guys, or you stay to one side or the other. Just be aware. You don't have to run all the way down the ramp. You want to stop here at the first little set of presents where this opening is. You want to come through here. Now you can run all the way down, but you're gonna have to go like all the way down this ramp stuff here and across this ice, and then you're gonna run into some enemies here. We're just gonna hop over so you can see better. This cave is so amazing too. They did such a wicked job on this. All these skulls up here. Is that not cool? Yeah, it really doesn't take this long to do this dungeon, obviously. And then we have the Mogomancer, the Moglin guy there, and we have the 6 Zards there as well. So I saved my attack, my ult for him, because guess what? He's not actually a boss. You notice his icon above his head. He is not a boss. So you can hit him and kill half his health right away. Even if you don't, he's easy enough to beat. You just don't want him and the Zards at you at the same time. The Zards, you can actually, I can just give them like one shot, a few of them at a time, which is really nice and simple. So anyways, it took probably about 2-3 hours, but I've been filming and farting around and doing other stuff in order to get the number that I have. And so this is what I've gotten so far. We've gotten 21 of the red, 18 of the green, and then 15 candy canes. So the candy canes, you notice, drop a lot lower than the rest. That was the one I really want, so I got a lot more farming to do. But, you know, as you can see here, you can alter the shape of them. You can make them taller, fatter, wider. And they do have collision on them. As you can see, bump into them. So you can make yourself like a tower of presents. Make yourself a parkour of presents. Or just like throw some under your tree or by your fireplace or whatever. Throw them in the fireplace if your kids are bad. Have you ever heard of that thing? Leave empty gift boxes under your tree, and every time your kids act up at Christmas, you chuck one into the fireplace. You'll see how quick they behave then. I'm sorry. I had to share that. Anyway, so I built myself a little present parkour here, and then we have the festive candy canes, and you can do whatever you want with them, just like as a decoration along the walk. Make candy cane street lights. Myself, I'm thinking candy cane, like, you know how gingerbread house is. Well, I'm thinking candy cane rafters for roof of my house, which is behind me. But this is going to be a Moglin Christmas village over here. So anyways, yeah, a roof something like this. So you can do different things with these, and they're pretty awesome. And yeah, unfortunately we did not know they were in game. I say, yeah, oops, on we dropped the ball there, but I have to say, without getting proper news recently, that's kind of easy to do. See you next time. Bye bye. P.S. Let me know if you like my music. This is completely AI generated music I created. Thanks for joining me. Bye bye.